YouTube, what's the word, man? We back with another video.
One more time.
As y'all seen by the title and the thumbnail, I'm here with my guy Houston Reese once again, man. If y'all haven't seen the last 3 videos we done did,
there's a lot of game in there, man. Millions and millions of dollars worth of game. Now I know, because I've made billions of dollars online, man. So
come on,
we're gonna be spilling some game for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Ask some questions, try to figure out why are people struggling to scale.
Why are brands not scaling? So if you guys are watching this video right now, it doesn't matter if you're a beginning brand owner, a vet brand owner. If you guys have a product and you feel like this is the product and you feel like it's not pushing, or you're wondering why it's not pushing, this video is for you. Before we get into the game though, make sure you guys are following us on our socials. All the links will be in the description if you're looking for us. And make sure you have that pen and pad too, because I promise you,
take notes.
We are talking about brands that have a product, but they just can't push it. Why?
I mean, it's a lot of different reasons, man, but the main one that I see, since I'm on the e-commerce side, is there's different situations, right? Some people got a great product, they do great photography, and then they throw up a bullshit website that's not trustworthy. That's the first reason why. I just see so many holes in the bucket of their site where they're just leaking and bleeding money. You know what I'm saying? So I think first and foremost, man, the problem is that so many brand owners are so focused on the garment or the product, they don't pay no attention to the e-commerce. And that's your storefront. You're not gonna sell clothes out of a raggedy, shop. So why would people come to your website that's half-assed, they got errors? And I think people just overlook that so often. I see so much money being missed online, man. If the brand owner, I always thought of it like this, man. If I'm already good at designing, I need to figure out what's next.
What's next, exactly. So you think it starts with the website?
Absolutely. I mean,
starts with the website.
How could you expect to sell if you don't have nowhere to sell it? You can't scale support. I tell people all the time, there's no way you can scale support. You can have 1 million people in your family, your friends, but if you can create a product and sell it to people who don't know you or your brand, and they come to the website and they feel comfortable to pull out their credit card and put it into your website, it's trustworthy, you know what I'm saying? I think that's first and foremost the thing that majority of the brand owners, especially probably in your community, because you focus on clothing and I work with a lot of clothing brand owners, they skip that step, man. It's all about the garment, all about the content. Y'all got that part down. It's time to master another skill.
Exactly.
Right?
And I was taking a look at a brand the other day, 90K followers on Instagram. Crazy, going crazy. All types of influencers. And I go to their website, I don't see none of the influencers wearing the influencers that they have in the brand are not on the website. The titles of the products, some of them actually had a title, some of them were like 002, things like that. The product pages weren't the same size.
Right.
So
images not the same.
No cover photo in the beginning of the website. So, and that was a brand that had 90K followers on Instagram. You would think you go to their Instagram page, they got their shit going. So what are some of the holes that you see in people's websites when you see that they have a great brand, they have a great product, but you get to their website and it's just like, what's going on?
So first and foremost, please stop. Let's leave the motion backgrounds. Let's leave that in 2023. And I say that being one of the people who sold majority of those. I ran FKX Media years ago. I ran all of the ads, kind of pushed that so far. We've got NBA Youngboy, Sexy Red on the platform, Yellow Yard, all of them. I say let's leave that alone. It's cool for a password page. If you're doing it on the password page, but if you're a brand and you're running that, you have a video that's slowing your website down, or people got to click 2 or 3 buttons just to see the collection. You got the password page or the home page, and then you got a pop-up that they got to X out of. Then they got to figure out, do I hit home catalog? What do I hit? So let's leave that in 2023, 2024, please. That's the first thing that I see. I want people to stop doing that.
And another thing is that customers don't have the best
experience
signal, or the best signal, right? The best Wi-Fi signal, right? So when you guys have little video games or little animations,
music in the background,
just things that are going to hinder them from purchasing the product, and they don't have the best Wi-Fi signal.
I think of it like this: if I come there, you got a song playing right in your background, and I fucking hate that song, or I'm connected to my speaker and this song is playing, all I'm thinking about is Xing out. That's the first thing. I just kind of want to get that out the way. The second one is I think people overlook SMS flows, bro. People will download the PostScripts, they'll download Klaviyo. Those are the 2 that I recommend, not SMS Bump and all of these other ones. Klaviyo and PostScripts, they integrate together, man. It's seamless. The first thing that I see people do is they download the app and they turn it on, but they don't customize it to their brand
at all. And what's crazy, PostScripts, when you first sign up, those flows are awful.
Awful.
Like off. I think there's like something in the welcome series has like a picture of a dog.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Like, hey, you left something behind. I don't know what.
Like it just doesn't match your brand. They put gifts. So what Postscript does is they go in that very first message, they have 3 emojis, which makes your SMS cost 4 times the amount of just sending one.
Exactly.
So getting your SMS, please. At my Metal Money University, I got a guide that shows you exactly what to do of how to set that up. Erase that shit, please. Yeah. Tailor to your brand. Have a brand voice. Yeah. Everybody know how Fashion Nova talks, right? They kind of made their name off of the way that they send out their SMS, right? Fact. So they tailor to the type of clientele. So go in there, tailor it.
Speak your brand language.
Yeah, speak your brand language, man.
In that SMS, man. Add some
it's important.
Photos of the brand. Add a GIF of the brand photo shoot, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make them
curated to your brand.
Right. If you got a celebrity, drop a celeb photo. You know what I'm saying? Give some type of social proof. Drop the collection in that welcome. Make them feel like they're winning by signing up to your VIP first and foremost. Second, they don't send the first message for 90 minutes. So imagine me going to your website and I gotta wait 90 minutes after I subscribe for the code.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. I see too many brand owners and me, I've vanished over 100 accounts, bro. Over the last like 2 years, I've been into at least 200 accounts from coaching calls to running their actual brands, and it's the same mistake. So definitely tailor. Like we've done 6 figures plus on these specials just off of Postscripts. Multiple. So
and that all comes with, again, curating Postscripts to the brand. When you first sign up for Postscripts, y'all, I'm telling you, why do you guys just sign up? You might customize your little pop-up a little bit.
That's it.
And maybe run a few campaigns, but you're not actually customizing your flows. And correct me if I'm wrong, but these flows are targeting a cold audience.
A completely cold audience.
Completely cold audience.
Yeah, it's a welcome flow.
It's welcoming your cold audience into the brand. And in order, if you don't customize your flows, again, you're gonna get a picture of a dog and it's gonna say something that just doesn't correlate with the brand. Now, the goal is still there, right? You still get
absolutely.
The 10% off or 15% off, whatever it is, but it's not curated to your brand. It's not, doesn't speak that brand language.
Now, the second thing about that I want to tell people that most people don't know. I see everybody set it up for the people that do and they forget it. Split test everything, bro.
I was just gonna say,
I've literally, you already know how I get down. Like you have to split test everything. Like I do an A/B test on everything from the time that the pop-up comes up. Is it 5 minutes? I mean, is it 5 seconds? Is it 10 seconds? Is it 10? Is it 15? What is it messaging say? Does 10% convert better or does $10 off convert better? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you have to split test every metric. A/B test every single metric, man, so you can get sales like that. You feel me?
I don't know if y'all heard that. Y'all hear that Shopify going crazy right now. And that's not just with SMS.
Oh, that's with everything.
Email, that's with, I remember you had posted on your story the other day, you were talking about the bundles, right?
Oh, yeah.
You had added a bundle app to one of his stores, one of the brands that he's running. He did an A/B test with the bundle offer, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember what the offer was, but it was literally, I think 3 or 4 different bundles.
It was 4 different that I split test.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about that.
So I use an app called Kaching. I'm gonna give y'all so much free game as y'all already know, man. I use an app called
Kaching a little bit.
So Kaching is a bundle app, right? So it has like multiple different options. You know, you can get a discount based on the volume, you know, buy more, save more type of thing. Buy this, complete the set. So what I do typically is for example, for that move tee, we started off at just $65, $70 for one tee. And most 95% of brands are gonna just have buy one, right? Yeah. But if you have a product that's high, it has multiple colorways, and I always say scale with colorways, go in and create better offers. So we had one tee at $65, but we saw as soon as we did buy 2 for $99, our average order value went up to $100 from 65. Like you got to figure out a way to squeeze as much juice out of every single order. Don't be just satisfied with just one selling one shirt, one item. Like we want to try to get them to buy as many as possible. And the more of a deal that they feel that they're getting, they will spend more. If they feel like they're winning, they're, oh yeah, I'll take 4 easily.
Not to kind of veer off track a little bit, but how do you feel about the brand owners that say, I don't want my brand to be that discounted bundle brand?
Yeah, some people think it looks like dropshippy or some other shit like that.
Whatever,
But to me, do you want a dope aesthetic? Like I see all of these brand owners, they come out and they want to have this clean, simplistic website that looks like Balenciaga or stuff like that. And it's like, you're not there. You gotta, one, go get the money. That's always gonna be my thing. I'm trying to scale, like people try to scale like products and do all of this. I scale the back end. I try to double my conversion rate. I try to increase my average order value. I try to, get more people to add to cart. I test out different offers, test out different pricing, test out a different pop-up. These are the things that people aren't doing, and that's why they're not scaling. A lot of people will then go and blame it on their Facebook ad campaign.
like,
they blame it on there. And if you don't have a marketing guy that goes in and actually does all of these things, all they're trying to do is get that retainer. They're just trying to figure out how they can, spend $1,000, make $3,000, $4,000, give you a 4X return and leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? So
what about the people that are watching that maybe, okay, you talked about the website, with that being the number one option, right? That why your product isn't moving. Okay, what if they have the website down? What if they have their pop-ups down? What if they have their SMS flows down? Maybe even their email flows down, right? Why are they still not being able to sell?
Pricing sometimes, man. Sometimes it's as little as a pricing. You know what just happened to me this week? We had a brand that sells socks, really dope socks. We were selling it at $60, bro. $60 for a 6-pack, right? $10 a sock. It is what it is. Kind of higher ticket, but we found out that if we did a bundle, I threw the ka-ching app on, I dropped the price to $50, and my goal was to get people to buy two, at least 2 or more. That's my best seller, right? So what I did was I made the 2-pack $80. So people get to the price and they see buy 1 for $50, or I might as well just buy 2 for $80. So why would I not just go in and spend a little bit more money, and now it increased the average order value for me, and now I got 12 socks out there with one person, so 9 times out of 10 they go put on the fit because they might be a sneakerhead. So now it's just a volume game, right?
And you're pushing more inventory.
You're pushing more inventory. Like I said in the last video, push the pack, get it out, get it in and get it out. The faster you can do that, the more money you can make at the end of the year.
At the end of the year, exactly. Basically, you're making the bag on the back end.
On the back end, because now I have my system set up on the back end to get another repeat customer. Like, here, are you out?
Yeah.
Now I might, with the underwear, undergarments and stuff like that, I might say, hey, look, subscribe to us, and now we'll give you, instead of paying $60 or $50, here, get it for $40 once a month.
Exactly. So now the brand owner has their product, they got their email, SMS flows, they got their website, their pricing. They can't go any lower than what they're at right now, or they're gonna lose money. Their pricing has to stay the same. What's next? They're still not selling the product.
Create a better offer. Create a better offer basically means test out. If you can't squeeze any more discount, or all your margin is down, you can't do anything additional, offer something for free. Offer something more valuable. Buy this, get half off. Find a product that costs you $5, $6, $7 and bundle it in like a $60 retail value, but give it to them for $25. That's how you can make them feel like, okay, this is it.
So would you say the only way to really push your product and really scale is by giving out discounts?
No, I would never say that, actually. Sometimes in the beginning, that's the best way to get it started. You got to fire up. Like for me, I run all of my brands off of Facebook and Instagram and TikTok ads. I don't rely on nothing else. That's 90% of how I get traction. If I'm working with a brand that has a great product and has no motion, I'm going straight to ads. 99% of the time. The question was, retail, do I have to give a discount? What was it?
No, so the question would be, in order to scale your brand, just in general, is the only option discounting your product?
No, it's not discounting your products.
Discounting, offering, bundling, things like that.
Yeah, I think so. I really think that one winning offer could make you a millionaire. All it takes is one offer to do multiple 6 figures. You can do 6 figures a month off of one offer by playing around. If it's not selling at $60, try it at $55. If it's not, do it at $50 and figure out how you can improve your upsell. Most people don't focus on the upsell, and that's why so much money is being left. That's why they're only getting a 2x ROAS. It's not because your ads aren't hitting. Facebook's job is to bring you a brand new customer. That's what they're known for, is bringing you that first customer that first time. The reason why my ROAS be good consistently through a high budget of spend is because when people make a purchase, I'll send them a $10 gift card. Hey, if you see anything else you like, here goes 48 hours. Here goes a $10 gift card. If you see something in the next 48 hours, thanks for shopping with us. People aren't doing that because I've already paid for that customer. People leaving so much money on the table by not doing these things, and I'm sharing so much game. If y'all aren't picking up what I put down, I don't know if you want me to pause it because I give game.
No. And this is what I'm trying to train Reese, y'all. I'm trying to train him for this YouTube stuff, because sometimes Reese will give away too much free game. But I don't mind him giving out too much free game, is because,
y'all need to see the value in this shit.
You guys need to see this.
You gotta understand what's not. It's kind of fabricated. A lot of this shit is fabricated, man, and people are telling the same thing, but you gotta understand why something's not actually working.
Exactly.
I definitely feel like I know.
No, for sure. If you guys are watching this video right now and you think that, you have a great product, it's not moving, there's no motion, or even the things that we talked about in this video, if you guys just don't know how to download those apps, or how to even maneuver around those apps, or how to set up your settings so that, you can have exactly what we were talking about, all you gotta do is hit us up in those links in the description.
We'll show you all of the game. It's all documented.
It's all documented,
It's all
right?
documented.
There's enough social proof out there and testimonials that we have provided between both of our, what would you say, like both of our just
Shit, experiences, dude. We've shared our experiences, you know. LO just a year ago was where probably 80-90% of you guys were. And look at it now, in 1 year.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's fucking possible,
it's
bro.
possible.
You just got to have the right information and the right mentor, the right coach, the right information, and the right setup, man. A lot of people tell y'all what to do, but don't show y'all how to set up. We've definitely gone click by click on what to do to scale a brand, like from nothing, not even like 9 posts on Instagram, and
definitely
took the shit up.
And I think the most important thing you talked about in this video is that A/B testing and that split testing.
Split test
and
everything,
that's
bro.
not even only with like SMS and email and website, bro. That's like split testing with your product. Make 2 different varsity jackets and one red and one blue.
One yellow, one green, like,
and throw it on Instagram and see what the best color is. Spend some money on those samples,
A/B
throw it on
test.
Instagram, figure out what the best color is. Okay, that's what we're gonna drop because that's what the people like. As a brand owner, I mean, it's okay to make things that you like and make things that you know that you wear, but sometimes you gotta listen to the
You gotta
audience.
listen to the people
You gotta
because they're
listen
the
to the
buyers.
people, man.
I see so many people mess up because they think what they like is the hottest shit, and it's
Yeah.
like, I don't care what you like. I tell brand owners all of the time, man, it's not really about what you like, what you want to sell it for. Is what are they willing
What do
to
the
buy it
people
for?
want?
Like, what are they willing to buy it for, and what do they want? What colorway do they want? What pricing do they want? What fit do they want? Are you looking into those details? And if it's not working, you got to go in and start testing new shit. I see so many people spend more money on ads expecting a different result, but they didn't do anything differently.
Test anything differently.
Not one thing.
One thing that they thought was gonna work, it didn't work, and now they're completely in shambles, right? Y'all don't know what to do at that point. I don't know, like just me as a business owner, as a clothing brand owner, y'all, like I've tested so much, I've gave up so much, and I don't think my brand would be where it's at now if I didn't do that.
Yeah, oh yeah,
right?
for sure.
If I didn't have that mentality and put my ego to the side and say, okay, if this is what I have to do to get my brand over there where I want it, this is what I'm gonna do. That's just how I've always felt at the end of the day. I mean, it's not like that I don't care about my brand. It's not like that I don't have any value towards my brand, but we said we work in value.
I think people mistake like discounts and shit for my brand is cheap. Bro,
y'all know how much y'all get them garments for.
Y'all know the real price.
Come on, man.
You know that shit was $24 and you want $200. I just feel like people just their ego takes over their brand. And I think right now, outside of the Shopify, I think it's the store owner and then it's the online.
Yeah.
Those are the first 2 things that I see working with so many different brand owners where the biggest issues are. People want to come out the gate like Supreme, Hellstar, and they want to have everybody waiting in the line. It's glorified.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification. Nobody can take an L. And so many people quit that first, like, oh man, I didn't sell out.
And I feel like it's been really
crazy.
bad, like the past like year and a half. It's been really bad. And I think, I just talk about the clothing brand space because that's just what I'm in. And you could probably talk about drop shipping a lot more, but you know, these brand owners, it's been a very popular to start an e-commerce business within the last few years. And a lot of people are seeing other e-commerce business owners making $50K, $100K a month, and they want that, but they want it right now.
Yeah, they want it first drop.
I ran my brand for 3 years. Before I met Reese, I ran my brand for 3 years, and I probably made 50,000 within those 3 years. What is that, like 15K a year? A little over 15K a year.
Yeah.
That's nothing. I cannot pay my bill. And I did that for 3 years. A lot of y'all start businesses and want to go crazy the first 6 months.
8 weeks. They got 8 weeks in them before they see success. But the most important thing is, I don't know if y'all heard that, but LO kept going after 3 years. And that right there was one of the reasons why I for sure was like, all right, cool. I know I can team up with people who got a long-term plan.
Yeah.
You guys get in this because this shit is hot. Like, you know, everybody thought that they could freestyle back in the day and they wanted to be a rapper. Now the information is out there.
Yeah.
Because it's so many people like you that give so much game away that they think, oh man, he did it, I can do it. And they don't necessarily see all of the steps that it takes. They don't see the L's. I tell people all of the time, you're not paying me for my price, you're paying me for all of the L's I took so that you don't have to make them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the value paying people like me and you, and that's why it costs, is because we've gone through, I done bumped my head. Yeah, I done bumped my head in every which direction that I could to make sure you don't have to do it.
Exactly. That's what I be trying to tell people, man. When
They don't get it.
Man, it's crazy. But listen, I appreciate everybody tapping in with the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Reese is collaborated on this channel.
Yes, sir. I'm finally on YouTube, man. I'm finally on YouTube. My boy L gonna be helping me out, man. Y'all like and subscribe, man.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to Reese, man.
Yes, sir.
And we gonna keep these episodes going. Like I said, this gonna be our new series. We don't know what it's called yet, but just know we're giving y'all too much free game.
Hey, man, if there's anything y'all want to learn, y'all leave it down at the bottom so me and L can set this up so we can really help the people, man.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.